This is the Colony West Shopping Center. This is where the Kroger is located on Rodney Parham. There's a lot of different businesses in there. I know there's a nail salon. Little Rock Running is in there as well. A lot of damage in that area. Some cars were flipped upside down.
Basically, yeah, the entire place was turned upside down and inside out. Samantha Boyd has been there throughout the day, taking a look at the damage and seeing just exactly how strong storms like this can be in the blink of an eye. Samantha.
Yeah, Bob, Laura, I'm here at the Colony West Shopping Center right off Rodney Parham in West Little Rock, and we've seen quite a bit of damage today. I've been here really since about 2:45 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I want to show you guys kind of what I've been seeing for the last several hours. I'm going to start right here at this car right behind me because this for sure is a sight to see. This is a car that is totally flipped over. It happened sometime this afternoon, and then as you can see behind it, it's actually flipped onto this Camry a little bit as well. It looks like the wind just totally brought it up onto the other side and then even onto another car. Now, then I want to show you guys right behind that, the Kroger. This is the first place that I walked in today when I got here, and it really was crazy to go inside and see what all was going on. First off, it was packed with people inside, either taking cover or people who had come to get groceries and then just heard the tornado coming through or saw it or felt it and had to take cover. But you go in and go to the right and the ceiling is just gone. There are flowers, produce, bottles just all over the ground, showing just how much wind had actually come through inside Kroger. And then I want to take you guys over to the other side of the shopping center. I thought the damage was really bad in Kroger, and it was. However, I get over to this side over on this side of Colony West, and you see stores, you see a restaurant or two, and this is really where the damage starts to get pretty bad. I talked to someone who was inside of Rock City Running, and she says that they actually saw a man coming from the other side in the parking lot. He was being blown over with the wind, and the owner of Rock City Running, she says, tried to come out to help him, and he was blown back into that protein store right beside it. That just goes to show how powerful those winds are. He's actually, that owner I was just talking about, he is now at the hospital being treated for injuries, last I heard. So hopefully he's doing okay. He's one of the several in this area who got injuries. I talked to several people who were there during the tornado. A lot of them had injuries. Now I want to show you guys, I know I just mentioned one car. The cars are really kind of a big scene where we are too right now. I want to show you guys this car. You can see quite a bit of damage inside. It looks like I'm not sure if this stuff was in the car or if it flew into the car since the tornado. But this car is pretty bad. You can see their glass windows totally shattered. And then here on this other side, stuff has just flown into this car since the tornado. It's really bad too. And let me tell you, just about every car in this parking lot is about this bad. I've talked to almost everyone throughout the day, I guess, who's come in and out of this parking lot, and everyone's car, basically, they're saying, is totaled. So back to over here. You can see people are cleaning up. They've got porta potties out here. I guess they're going to be out here all night. They're already starting cleaning up. They're working hard to get this scene, you know, just okay, maybe get people back on their feet. But I do want to say, the people who are here, it's certainly devastating for them, but it's also devastating really for the people who came and saw it afterwards. This is, you know, an area where people come to get their groceries. It's our shopping, it's our grocery store. People come and shop here. This is my home too. This is devastating for people whether they were here or not. And I do believe that we have a soundbite from the girl who I interviewed, who I was just talking about, so I want to pitch to that if we have that so you guys can hear from her.
Saw a man in the parking lot, like running towards us, and so at that point Ricky went out to open the door to try to get him to come in, and then the wind blew us back, and at that point we began to run to the back of the store, and then the store collapsed on us about midway of the store.
Okay, so that was just one of the few who I talked to who really was devastated after what all they saw today. Again, this is something that's really hard for a lot of people to see, whether they were here or I just see a lot of people here now coming to see the damage afterwards. This is not something necessarily that we experience a lot in Little Rock. We hear about it a lot. We never see it or feel it this bad. So it really is hard-hitting for a lot of people here. Of course, I'm going to continue to follow this tonight and tomorrow and keep you guys updated on the injuries, the status of Little Rock, and everything else that's included with it. But for now, reporting live in Little Rock, Samantha Boyd, KARK 4 News.